When thousands stormed the Capitol on January 6th, Brian Mock was there.
The video that appears to show you shoving a Capitol police officer, is that you?
Yeah.
Did you shove that police officer?
I shoved a shield, yes.
Do you feel or show remorse for that day?
For what I did that day? No, I protected innocent men and women that day.
His punishment, 2 stints behind bars, totaling nearly 2 years.
This is what kept me going when I was sitting in solitary for months on end.
A sentence that was cut short after a pardon from President Donald Trump.
How would you describe prison?
The D.C. jail is one of the worst facilities in the nation.
We, the people, want an open and honest investigation.
Which is why now he says he has a new mission, criminal justice reform.
They literally tortured us in there.
What do you mean?
They deprived us of every single constitutional right we have. They would throw me in solitary confinement regularly for complaining about these things. They denied us basic hygiene. They would deny us food for up to 5 days.
NBC reached out to the D.C. Department of Corrections for comment, but did not receive a response. The U.S. has one of the highest incarceration rates in the world, making up more than 20% of the world's prison population.
There's thousands of people sitting in prison right now that should be home. And so when I got out, I made that promise to these guys as I left. I will do everything I can to get you out. I will go to D.C. I will use whatever fame or infamy I may have to try to get to people. Now, their impression was I was just going to go knock on the White House door and be like, hey, Don, could you get my boys out? The reality of that is far different.
What is it? What does it look like now?
What it looks like now is I have to go to Congress and bang on doors.
Great, Jeff.
His goals include pushing for better enforcement of the First Step Act, designed to improve conditions in federal prisons and shorten sentences for some offenders. He's also working with multiple other January 6 defendants as part of an initiative they call the Division of Civil Liberties, focused on criminal justice reform.
Our entire prison system is so broken, we destroy people. Very few can come out and be successful afterwards. And of course, we'll point to those and be like, well, you know, look what you can do. That's not the norm. You can't get a job. You can't get a place to stay. If you don't have family to help you, you end up homeless. And then they come after you again and they'll lock you up.
Do you know who I have heard this description of the criminal justice and this description of jail from?
Yeah, everybody on the left.
No. I have heard what you just described most commonly from black men.
Yep.
Data shows are usually charged at a rate 13% higher for similar crimes that white men commit.
Sure.
That system has been around and broken, many would argue, for a really long time.
100% agree.
There will undoubtedly be skeptics who see this story and say, hey, man, you only cared when it was you. Where were you when thousands of black and brown men were having their due process violated and they don't look like you and are still rotting in jail?
Oh, I'll tell you, I was right there in Minnesota supporting that. I voted for Obama. I was on the left. So I didn't leave the left. The left left me.
What do you mean by that?
Y'all went too extreme.
Who's y'all?
The left, the media, the politicians, the crazy stuff that's going on in our schools. The left let the far left control the narrative. And that's why Trump is back in office.
All while an immigration debate continues over due process for migrants, a battle the president has waged with the very same judge who locked Mock up after January 6th.
What's interesting is I had Judge Boasberg, who Trump has just pretty much gone to war with over this. And I agree 100% with Judge Boasberg. There should be due process.
But many people are saying the Trump administration is trampling on due process rights.
They are. Where were they 4 years ago while mine were being trampled on? Because I was sitting in a prison cell by myself, and I agree with you that it would be horrendous if someone's due process rights were being violated. I think they should be upheld. But the question becomes, why was it okay for mine and 1,600 other people to have their due process just completely disregarded?
There are more than 120 documents related to Mock's trial that span nearly 4 years, all publicly available.
Do you support the president?
As an overall feeling, sure. I appreciate the pardon that Trump gave. He should have. You know, he made the promise and he followed through on it, and I thank him for that. That was a good start.
A start, he says, with still a long road ahead.
We also reached out to the Bureau of Prisons about their adherence to the First Step Act, which Mr. Mock mentioned. They said release dates are calculated with several different factors in mind, including good conduct time and participation in recidivism reduction programs. Last year, the U.S. Government Accountability Office also looked into this and released a report saying the Bureau of Prisons lacks clear, measurable goals and milestones to evaluate whether those programs are actually working. Hallie?
Morgan Radford, thank you very much for that. Also, of course, watch Morgan every day with Vicky on NBC News Daily. That's weekdays at noon Eastern right here on NBC News Now.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.